visit hsn.com/HSN card.
There's only 400 or 500 of them left.
Start to get a little panicky when items start to sell out.
This is it, you guys.
I get a little anxious.
Gone, sold out.
Gone. I better make this phone call.
It's usually something that I really want, and I want to make sure to get it.
When they say only 12 left, that kind of helps me make my decision.
There's no more thinking about it.
We're almost sold out.
That's it. Final look.
My fingers don't work fast enough on my phone.
Oh, wait, it's gone.
Oh, it's sold out
Oh,
already.
my gosh.
I have to get it before it sells out.
Welcome on in. I am so glad that we just ran that. I hope you saw it. HSN offers a full 30-day money-back guarantee if you don't love anything, and that includes everything in my electronics hour. I'm your host, Shannon Fox, and I've got guaranteed simple electronics that are actually going to be problem solvers for you in your home. So if you're a little bit electronics shy, please stick with us because we know you need to use those great solutions like this. If you shy away from jumper cables, you know every car has to have them. How about a 1.5 pound Mophie, the #1 name in power station that you can use on a daily basis to charge all of your gadgets and gizmos, there you go. But also it will literally jumpstart your car, and it can jumpstart your car, your truck, your SUV. It can jumpstart your car, get this, 83 times on one charge. Then you could just plug it back in and it would jumpstart your car 83 times again. All right, hey, if you have to jumpstart your car 83 times, you might want to get a new battery, but just saying, but you can recharge it. It even has, I've never seen this before. Did you see that? It has a literal outlet. You can plug in a lamp, a fan, anything. So great for emergencies, but you're also going to be able to power up things like your HP laptop. Did you see? It was easy to hide back here because it is so sleek and slim and lightweight. It's got a 10-hour battery life. Did you hear that? 10-hour battery life. Probably more powerful than your current desktop. It's a solid state drive. I don't know if this one's turned on. Let's see if it is, because if it is, oh, it's not, oh, there it is, look. It literally turns on in a flash, no waiting. This has got a great 256 gigs, 4 gigs of RAM. It is huge, and for no extra charge, you also get a smart friend that comes right along with it. So if you have any questions at all, that customer service is included. We also have on this model a very special accidental damage protection. So if you drop it, if the screen breaks, HP will take care of it for you, and that's no additional charge. Look at that. The retail price, $723. It's $449. And one of the reasons we shop electronics here at HSN is we split it up into 5 flexible payments, just $90. Oh, thanks, Dee. Well, hey, if we dropped it, it's got accidental damage protection, so it would be all fine. We'd get a new one in a flash. All right, this is, you're watching me on TV, right? You may be watching me on cable, and that's great. A lot of us have those streaming services, and you pay every month for that. But how about the TV channels that you miss? All your CBS, your NBC, your ABC, your high definition channels. You've got all of that TV in your house right now for free. You just have to have a way to access it. This is new to HSN. It's called One for All. One for All is new to HSN, but it's not new to TV. It's actually made by the largest TV accessory company out there. This is a sleek design. It actually has, it automatically finds the best signal. So you've got free TV coming into your house right now. You need to access it. I know it doesn't look like those ugly rabbit ears because it's not, but it will grab all of that, even up to 4K definition TV within a 50-mile radius. Most of us are within 50 miles of a tower that's sending out that signal. If you're not, we have some longer range. If you're way out in the boonies, we've got some longer range antennas here, but the price is incredible. For a 50-mile radius, to get it home for $40, and we're giving you a $20 certificate to Sling TV. So that makes this antenna about $20 in the first place. So really simple and easy. We're showing you the setup. You plug it in, it will run through all of the channels that you can get, and then it automatically seeks out every channel. It will sort of seek out its own channel scan. Now, we're explaining that because not all antennas that you get home do this, and certainly not at $40. It's $13.33 to get it home on any credit card. I think it looks beautiful. You can just put that up on the wall. You can put it next to a window, next to your TV, right there on the counter as well. My guest, Bill Duggan, is, I know, very excited to share this with us because it's brand new. We love it when we've got brand new electronics. But Bill, this is going to bring TV channels that are free to us, and now we'll have access.
Yes.
So welcome to the show, Bill.
Glad to be here. I mean, who loves watching television, right? Me, I do. Who likes paying for it? Okay, not me. But that's just it. Antenna technology has been around before we made the huge jump to cable and the huge jump to streaming, and it's still always been there because it's actually a federal provision that those providers of content need to provide a free accessible channel out there because, you know, we all can't afford it, or in case of emergencies. That's why antennas are always so popular and so valuable. So that quality and content is there. We just need a way to access it. And we have to rethink about things because we always think it has to come through the cable. We have to stream it. Not necessarily. If you have an antenna, and as you said, One for All is an antenna that really is from one of the largest manufacturers out there, and we're getting 50 miles of range, and it's easy range. There are some antennas out there that you actually have to manually engage, turn on, amplify. This does not have that. It is built in. So it's going to give you overload protection, so you're not going to get interference from cell phones and microwaves and all those other waves that are out there. So you're going to have content. The biggest thing with antennas, though, is you need to get them home and try them, because you're going to be amazed with how much free content is out there. And also what's important about it, if we are streaming, that's fun and everything, but we can't get our local channels. We need our local channels. I want to know what the weather's like, the traffic's like. So just by plugging this in, doing the channel scan, and by the way, every TV scans a little differently. Every TV sets up a different guide, but what you're going to walk away with is content and options. So I have HSN. I can pull up HSN. We're going to recognize these faces, and this is free. And the cool part about this, sure, maybe the living room television, that's all hooked up and that's, you know, good to go. But what about maybe the kids want it in their room? Maybe I want it in my home office. Maybe I want it downstairs in the basement because we're all home right now. But that traditionally would mean another cable box, another connection. Not if I can bring the antenna down there and put it on that television. And just by plugging it in, running a channel scan, you're going to be amazed with how much content is out there, whether it's local, whether it's the big names. So I just showed you HSN. You see we got ABC, CBS. I was just watching The Girls on The View. I got all this content for free just by adding on this antenna. And remember, it gets 50 miles of range, overload protection, so less interference. And because you're shopping at HSN, we are including that voucher to Sling TV. So it's actually kind of the best of both worlds. Free antenna television, up to 4K content quality. That's what's also great because it's not compressed. And then if you are a streamer and if you use Sling Television, or maybe you want to try Sling Television, you get a $20 voucher. And what's cool about this, normally when we do vouchers, it's for new customers only. This, if you're already a subscriber, you can get $20 off your next month or something like that. You also see how it is presented. It is a very slick design. It's very discreet. It sets up on its own. It stands up on its own. You just plug it into the back of your television, which you get that cord included, and you plug it into some power. And that's going to give you that overload protection, but also built-in amplified connection. So you're going to get a better range and more signals.
And that
also
connection,
with that amplification.
Sorry to interrupt you, but that signal lasts even if the cable goes out. I'm not giving up my cable.
Yes.
I love my streaming services, but now I have access to all of that free TV, and that's an incredible emergency service because the first thing that goes out in any sort of emergency is the cable, but your antenna is still giving your signal of local news, local weather, everything that you need to know in case of an emergency. I think every TV should have this. It's basically like getting it for $20 today, since you're getting $20 off of Sling. So for those of you who are watching, super simple and easy to order. You can give us a phone call here at HSN. There's a number on your screen, and you can order with item number 746356, or you can also go to hsn.com. You can download the HSN app. You can type in that number as well. This is the first time anyone is seeing this. And we have other antennas here at HSN, but usually they're priced kind of per mile away from the, per mile, so 50 miles away from the big tower. And those are usually like the news towers, right? Like if you think about, if you've ever passed one of those, that's what's sending out that great TV signal. Most people, unless you're in rural area, most of us are within 50 miles of that signal. Isn't that right, Bill?
Correct. And that's what's great about it. You can actually go to channelchecker.com and see how many channels are in your region. You put in your zip code and it'll tell you, you have 60 channels, 80 channels, 30 channels, see if it's worth your while. But what you're also going to notice with antennas, it depends on where you place it in your home. Like literally, I have moved my antenna 6 inches closer to the window and I got more channels. So that's why it has an extra long cord so you can get closer to the window, closer to that sweet spot, but it does look sharp. And that really does matter because we are gonna leave it out to get access to that free content that we've neglected. And you think about it this way, we pay for our cable and I get 200 channels. On average, most of us watch 5. And that's what's cool about this. Plug it into the TV, plug it into the wall. It's automatically amplified. You automatically have that overload protection and 50 miles of range. That's the Channel Checker app. And realize when you go to your television and scan, every television scans a little differently. It's not going to necessarily look like that, but it's going to go through the airwaves and grab those channels and lock them into your channel lineup. So you know what? I'm going to get my channel 2, my ABCs, my NBCs. You'll get the big ones. You'll get the fun cable ones that we appreciate, because they're out there. And remember, they're federally mandated to provide that free signal, a non-compressed signal that has to go through a cable or Ethernet. So that actually is a crisper and sharper signal. And one thing we haven't talked about, not all antennas are created alike. Some don't get 1080p quality, which is high definition. This one does. Some can't access 4K content. This one can. So if you have a 4K TV and there's a 4K signal, you're going to get 4K content for free wherever I plug this into my house. And then it also gives us that 50 miles of range. And kind of on average, when we say 50 miles of range, we say it's about $1 a mile. So this should be well more expensive. But One for All has made it so affordable, so sleek, and really easy. Because there's another thing you can do when you are scanning through the channels. It's like, okay, I want to turn on the amplifier to see how much more channels I can get. That's constantly, okay, I'm sitting down to watch TV, turn it on, turn it off. Not with this one. It's always on. So you're always going to get that furthest breadth in terms of grabbing what's out there. And you'll be amazed what's out there because it is the local news, the local sports, the local weather and traffic and all of that, which is great because maybe this isn't the home office, but I don't want to have that extra cable box and I just want some background noise. I really only watch a few shows. Like last night, there was a big premiere of a comedy. I couldn't wait to watch it, which is awesome, but I needed to have that major network. I'm getting that major network. And if I was just doing streaming, I have to wait a week until it's on the streaming content. This gives you live, instant access. And you'll go through. I mean, according to Jim's over here, there's HSN. I mean, classic, good ones, but also the stuff that we need today, and it's for free. And this is what I do tell people with antennas. Get it home and try it. If it's not simple, you can send it back. If you're not getting the amount of channels that you want, and realize if you're in the basement and you have some interference, you might not get the full breadth of 60 channels, but you still might get 30 free channels. And that's what's cool because you can turn on the TV now in the basement or now in the kids' room just by adding an antenna. And we thought antennas were a thing of the past, but they're not.
No, well, I'm glad that you said that. You know, some of you are watching right now, maybe got a brand new TV, maybe a brand new giant TV from Santa Claus, and you didn't realize, even if you spent thousands of dollars on it, it doesn't come with a built-in antenna. For $39.99, now you can get all of those channels on your big screen TV, or as many of you are doing, purchasing more than one because you've got that extra guest room or that kids room and you don't want to pay for an extra cable box. You want to be able to get your shows, but you don't want to have to pay extra for that other room that you're rarely in. For $13.33, and we're going to ship it to you for free, you get this beautiful, sleek little antenna. No one's going to know it's an antenna. They're going to just think that you've got the latest electronics, and it will give you access to all of those channels. Look at all those channels that are free. I'm looking at those, I'm like, whoa, you got Newsmax and weather and Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg's, we've got HSN and QVC right at the touch of a button, and so easy to set up. We do have 30-day return policy, like you were saying, Bill, and we don't have a restocking fee here. So if you get it home and after you plug it in, you're like, oh, I don't get enough channels, or whatever, you find out you're not using it, go ahead and send it back. Bill, thank you so much for sharing that brand new, incredibly priced antenna.
Right. I always love watching TV with you, Shannon. I love what you saw in the studio there, because you probably can see it better on your cameras. But there's tons of options. Just get it home, plug it in, and be blown away with what free content we've been missing, and now we can enjoy.
Free TV. Isn't it funny?
Right, exactly.
Thank you, Bill. I joke with my dad about how I was the rabbit ears, right? And I would have to stand behind the TV. This one does it all for you. Boy, I could have used this. Quite a few years ago when I was the rabbit ears in my own home. All right, I'm thrilled about this next item because this is, well, it's got personal meaning for me. I am forever getting that message right there on my phone. Oh, you can't download, I literally got it this morning. I gotta get my picture keeper out. You can't download that app, you don't have space. You have too many photos, too many videos. If you want to be able to store your videos and your photos safely, you gotta get the picture keeper. If you need to free up space on your phone, but you don't wanna delete those photos, you gotta get picture keeper. If you want to store and save your precious contacts, you gotta get picture keeper. If you've got a new phone and you wanna be able to transfer some of your photos or your contacts, you need the picture keeper. There are so many reasons. Even if you just have been storing your photos in the cloud, and you're paying $7, $10, $15 every single month for your photos to be someplace out there, this is gonna save you so much money. No more paying for cloud storage. This little device will store, I'm gonna venture to say, every photo and video and contact that you've got, and it works with Apple and Android. Let me tell you what we have left, because we have our final quantity at this very special sale price. We've got the 64 gig, we'll explain the difference. For $89, you can save $30, or you can get twice as much storage for only $20 more. I would definitely go with the 128 gigs, because then you can use this with multiple phones, you can use this to store, you don't have to transfer it to another computer. So here's what we have available for you. In the 64 gig, we have only 4 colors remaining. In the silver, we have about 100. That's it. In the red, we've got, 3 dozen. Okay, the red is gonna go very quickly. In that turquoise, 3 dozen as well. Then you see that rose gold. Okay, we have most in the rose gold, but still only 200. So these are close to selling out in this very hour with as many thousands of you as are watching. Now in the 128 gig, we're even more limited. We only have we've got fewer than 200 left. So in the turquoise, we have about 4 dozen. In the red, 3 dozen, and then only about 100 in the rose gold. So that's in the 128 gig. If you wanna know what's the difference, which one do I need? By the way, they're all on 3 flexible payments. So for only $30, you can get the 64 gig home. And then for just a little bit more, you can get that 128 gig home, because we're gonna break that up into 3 interest-free payments. My guest, Lori Leland, she likes to make fun of me because I was carrying around 2 phones for a while because I wanted to have my precious pictures of my 3 kids with me, but I had to get a new phone because there was no storage in it. This picture keeper has saved me a lot of space in my bag. Hi, Lori.
Yeah, and a little bit of embarrassment too, right, Shannon? I'm sorry I made fun of you for that, but carrying a second phone is sort of, it's a hassle, right? And when you have Picture Keeper Connect now, this is the ultimate easiest way for you to back up all of your pictures, all of your videos, and all of your contacts from your phone. Once you've backed up those pictures, you can delete them off your phone knowing you have a safe backup copy, and it restores space. So if you guys have ever been in that horrible position, especially if you have fixed memory devices like Apple, Android works as well, works with Kindle Fire too. So this one Picture Keeper Connect could actually back up every single device in your entire household. But if you've ever gone to try to take a picture with your iPhone and you get that horrible message and it says, oh, sorry, you're not to be able to take this picture because you're totally out of space right now. Then you have to figure out what you're willing to delete in order to capture that beautiful video of your, pet doing something cute or your kids being adorable. When you have Picture Keeper Connect, you're never in that position again. So it's lightning at one end. You download the free application onto whatever phones and tablets, all of them in your whole household if you want to. It's super easy and totally free to operate going forward. So you don't have to pay for anything. You don't need Wi-Fi. You don't need Bluetooth. All you do is plug it in. It's lightning, okay? And then on your screen comes up, it just automatically opens that app, and it says, would you like to back up everything now? If you touch that little banner right there, Shannon, this Picture Keeper Connect, this little guy right here, goes to work to seek out and find all the pictures, videos, and contacts. You don't have to do anything on your part at all. That gives you that really clean initial backup copy, right? If you want to select the files, you can do that too. So maybe you're sharing like 50 pictures with your husband and he's got a different style phone. Instead of clogging up his email box, he can download the free app and you can just put Picture Keeper in and select which photos you want to share. It's so easy. So I'm going to select a few of my photos right here and click Start. Now this is going to work to make a copy of all of those pictures that I have selected onto the Picture Keeper Connect. You can see the images as they fly across the screen. You can see the little status bar so you know how long it's going to take. But let me help you decide which size to get, okay? If you get that 64 gigabyte, that is going to save and store for you about 32,000 photographs, Shannon. And then for a couple bucks more, like you said, a few dollars more, you can upgrade to that 128 gigabyte size, and that is going to save and store for you 64,000 photographs. So this is like a little photo vault for all of your pictures, your videos, and your contacts. Think about if you've ever lost a cell phone, right? Heaven forbid you lose one and then you've lost all of the pictures and videos you've been taking for years and years. When you have Picture Keeper, you know you have that safe, in-hand, tangible backup copy. How many of us have spent money every single month paying for the cloud? Shannon, I don't know where the cloud is. What if the cloud gets hacked? What if the cloud goes out of business? What happens to my family photos then? And not to mention having to pay for the cloud every single month. You know, I was paying all this money and I was locked out for like 4 years. It was insanity.
Gosh. Yeah, so, I don't like the cloud. I don't like the cloud. And I love that everyone can save 64,000 photos. And when you talked about losing your phone, I know my husband's phone number and my phone number. I don't know my sister's phone numbers. I don't know my office number. I don't know your number, but it's on my phone. So this will save those contacts and back them up as well. It's so important. So many of you are, most of you on the phone are grabbing that 128 gig before it is completely sold out. So let me tell you, last call on the red in the 128 gig, 1 dozen. If you're on the phone, you might get it. If you go to hsn.com, you get to skip the line. So go to hsn.com, type in 085757, and for just $36 and change on any credit card, you can save 64,000. Is that what we said? 64,000 photos. And what I do is I keep my pictures on my Picture Keeper, because now, last time we had a hurricane and I had to evacuate my house, I grabbed my Picture Keeper. It's like a photo vault, and it's got all my contacts in case something were to happen to my phone. I've got everything right there. Boy, that was a lot more simple than taking that whole, every single photo album that I had, right? This is the best way to never lose your photos, to avoid having to pay that money for your cloud. That's so much more expensive. It's certainly not as secure as just having it on that physical drive. The best and fastest way to free up space on your phone, and if you're buying a new phone or you got one from Santa, you can transfer that data to your new phone and safely, simply, quickly protect those most precious memories. This is our final quantity. I know, Lori, we brought these in for the holiday season, and they were such an incredible gift because everybody needs more space on their phones, but also everybody wants to be able to have all of their pictures safe and secure, and this is the simplest way to do it.
And if you have that cheap iPhone and you don't have to spend money upgrading it, get Picture Keeper Connect, because it's going to give you basically unlimited space. So I backed up those pictures. It didn't take long. I got that really happy little green check mark right here on the phone. And then it says, would you like to remove the files from the phone? So that's going to take the pictures off. and then restore all of that space while I know I've got that safe backup copy of every single picture right here on Picture Keeper Connect. Now, in this case, I don't want to have to take the pictures off of my phone, but if you're running out of space, you absolutely can. You don't have to upgrade the phone, just get a Picture Keeper Connect. Now, the other end of this is your USB, okay? So all you do is you plug this into any Mac or PC computer. You don't have to download any software. It's already preloaded. I actually set mine, when any program is installed, it just automatically opens up. It just takes a few seconds, but mine automatically opened up right here. And then when you go into the application, Shannon, one click of the button right here, all you click is restore, and everything that was on your Picture Keeper Connect can now be saved onto the hard drive of your Mac or PC computer, any computer, it doesn't matter what kind. So now you know you have another backup copy, right? Again, tangible in hand, not relying on the cloud, not backing it up to this unknown source, and we have no idea where it lives or where it actually is. So now all of my pictures are going to be right here in this really simple, easy to use interface. It's so fast, it's so simple. So I'm going to click start to view, and all of the pictures, so all of these pictures that were just on my iPhone a few moments ago are now right here on my computer with a couple of clicks of the mouse. So really seamless. Now, the other thing that you're getting with this, which is amazing, is this very clever adapter. Now, this adapter ensures you're going to be able to use your Picture Keeper Connect with every device in your life, pretty much. So it has micro USB on one side and a brand new C-type connector at the other. So I have a brand new Motorola, this is a track phone, and I'm going to use right here my adapter, plug it right in, and now I can back up this entire phone too. And real quick, I want you guys all to realize everything is kept in the same file folders. So I can see all the pictures from the iPhone, all the pictures from my iPad, all the pictures from my Kindle Fire. Everything is kept the same. Again, with all of this space, you can basically back up every phone and tablet in your entire household. Now, if you want to clear off your Picture Keeper Connect after you've downloaded all of your pictures, your videos, and your contacts onto your PC or Mac computer, you can. But I'm with you, Shannon. I use it as a photo vault so that if something does happen, if you have that, bad weather situation where we have to flee our homes again, I know I can just grab my Picture Keeper Connect and everything is going to be there. And then, Shannon, you made such a great point. What if you are getting a new phone, or maybe you got one for Christmas, or maybe you're getting a different style of phone, maybe you're going Apple to Android or Android to Apple? You're going to be able to now migrate all of your stuff. All of your info can now be on both phones seamlessly. So this helps you set up your new phone. This helps you with every single aspect of your life. Here's the picture that a minute ago was on my iPhone. Look, it's on my computer and it's on my Android phone. And these devices typically don't talk nicely, right?
So now they're communicating. Now you're able to share it, and you can leave it on your phone if you want to be able to have it, because of course those really are kind of our new photo wallets, basically. But when you get the 128 gig, you've got up to 64,000 photos that you can save. So my update, red is sold out in the 128 gig. Turquoise sold out in the 128 gig. Only rose gold in that 128 gig, you're saving $50, and you can get it home for $36 and change today. Now, we are very limited in the turquoise, the silver, the red, and the rose gold in the 64 gig, but for just $20 more, you are doubling your storage space, and then you can use it. I like how you called it a picture vault, a photo and contact vault, a very lightweight photo vault, so you are able to have that completely backed up. 085757 is your item number. Lori, thank you so much for sharing Picture Keeper with us. You stick with us because you've got that Mophie that is strong enough not just to power, well, our laptop, our phones, our lamp, but also to charge our car, jumpstart our car. So stick with us. Thank you so much for this. For those of you who are on the phone, to get the 128 gig in the rose gold only, I would go to hsn.com and skip that line. Be sure you get it before those are completely sold out. It's really easy to go to hsn.com as well, and then you can also download the HSN app. I know you're going to want to. Now, when we talked about, speaking of laptops, if you want to be able to power up your laptop with this new Mophie that we have coming up, this is the most popular screen size, 15.6 inch. It's the #1. HP is the #1 name in home computing in America. Intel, one of the top processors, the #1 processor in America as well. And you're getting Windows built in. You've got a voucher and that voucher's got some great software, but what I wanna tell you that we have with this computer that I don't think we have with any other computer here at HSN, we've got what's called Smart Friend, which is support from HP, and you also have accidental damage coverage included. Usually you have to pay a lot more for that when you go to that big box store. All right, this is from, I love having great big brand names here at HSN. This is Mophie. This is the top charger brand. It's sold in high-end stores. They're known for their electronic chargers. This charger, even though it only weighs 1.5 pounds, is so powerful it can jumpstart your car, your truck, your SUV, and get this, it can jumpstart that car 83 times on one charge. Of course, it's a reusable charger. You just plug it right in. It charges itself back up. This even has a great little screen that tells you how much juice you got left in your Mophie. This will charge your Apple devices, your Android devices. The fact that it can actually jumpstart your car means it kind of laughs at all the other devices. It's like, oh, just that little laptop, I got that. Oh, every phone in your house, I got that. And the only charger I've ever seen that has an actual outlet. So when we talk about emergencies, you can actually plug in your lamp. Let's see if this one's turned on. Plug in your lamp. Let me see how I turn this guy on. Oh, power button. Oh, power button on the Mophie. That one? No. Side. Oh, all right, so that, as simple as can be, all I had to do was push that button right there, and then now it knows to use that outlet. That is what you can charge your lights, your fans, anything that you really need, a TV. In an emergency, you've got it. Now also, with £1.50, everything is wireless. Everything in your house can be wireless. You've got a portable TV, you've got a portable lamp, you've got a portable fan, completely wireless because Mophie will power it. We've sold over 23,700. Let me go over the colors because they are gorgeous, and I believe that every household should have one, just in case you need to jumpstart your car and you don't want to use those battery cables. This is called turquoise, and it's a beautiful kind of a watercolor design with little gold flecks. Gorgeous. That one's called turquoise. Then we have your platinum. And then down here, I wanted you to see, this is called ebb and flow. It's got sort of, oh, it just sold out. All right, well, that was your last glance at that. Congratulations if you got that. We have it in black. There is the blue, which is a deep navy. And then we have it in purple, which is a light, shimmery turquoise. $36.66. We will ship it to you for free. This is exclusive here to us at HSN. Of course, you're getting those jumper cables, and you can charge your car in an instant without waiting for a stranger or without having to be out in the snow and back up another car that's close to your car. This really is peace of mind. Lori Leland, and you're sticking with us after that incredible picture keeper. I have never been able to present this before, and to be able to have something that can charge your phone, your laptop, an outlet for any electronic item in your home, and that will jumpstart your car, that's incredible.
Shannon, this is crazy. I had no idea this was your first time. I didn't remember that. Yeah. This is the most powerful Mophie that we offer, and you said it, Mophie #1 top-selling charging brand out at retail. You can find Mophie in the super high-end, really expensive stores. The Apple Store carries Mophie, but guess what? You can't get this one. And this is the most powerful Mophie that Mophie makes. It's 55,500 milliwatt hours of power, so it is really powerful. And here's what Mophie can do. Jumpstart your car, not just once, 83 times, Shannon, before you have to recharge your Mophie again. Is that crazy? Your trucks, your SUVs, your lawnmowers, your boats. This can power and charge your laptop, your mobile phones, your tablets, powers your TVs, your fans, your lamps, your MP3 players, GPS devices, cameras, gaming systems, e-readers. We're about to go on a very, very, very long road trip, Shannon. We're going to go to North Carolina in a few days for a 12-hour drive. Girl, I am going to bring this with me because if anything happens to my car battery, I can feel empowered knowing that I can jumpstart my car for my family. And like you said, super lightweight and slim for this much power from the #1 charging brand. And here's what you can do. You can charge right here 2 USB devices. So that could be your phone, your tablet, it could be your headphones, it could be your Fitbit, your beauty tools, it could be your Bluetooth speakers, it could be anything in your whole life practically. Now you're seeing that beautiful screen on the front. This is the Power Station Go Max. So not only the most powerful, but being able to see how charged your Mophie is really important, so you know when to plug it in and recharge it and use it over and over and over again. And those are 2.4 amp USB ports. Most of the ones out there are 1 amp, so this is nearly 2.5 times faster charging on your phones and tablets. And then you're showing right there that full-size 65-watt AC outlet. And you've got your lamp plugged in, and all you have to do to activate that feature, as you learned, is just press the little button right here on the side. But Shannon, this means not only are you going to be able to keep your phones and tablets charged, I can get nearly 4 full charges of my Samsung Galaxy S9 from the Mophie. And I can do it anywhere in my house, sitting outside on the patio, in the bathroom, sitting on the couch watching TV with my husband. But if the power goes out, Shannon, look at this. I have a lamp now that I can walk through my entire household with. I don't have to worry if the power goes out of being stranded in pitch darkness, because now you have something so powerful. And you know this can power that 40-watt bulb for nearly 9 hours. Is that crazy? Before you plug in your Mophie again over and over and over again. And then the other thing, of course, is that jump starting capability. Now, I will tell you, when I first learned what Mophie could do, I was impressed, but I was also nervous. I have never been one who was comfortable about being around those jumper cables, especially the big old, really dirty ones that were scary. Here's me, jump starting a car. Shannon, I can get a car started now with those little jumper cables that come included. They're spark free, they're not intimidating. You simply plug them into the Mophie. They only fit one way, so you can't make a mistake. And then you connect red to red, the little clippy, onto the red part of the battery, black to black. Press the button. If you do it wrong, nothing bad happens. Right there on the screen, it's showing you a diagnostic. Anything less than 12 volts, that's a dead battery. So you know kind of what's wrong with your car right there. Push the button on the Mophie, jump into your car, and guess what? It starts. It's like magic. So perfect for those road trips, if you have kids away at college, or if you have new drivers, or you haven't been driving much and you're concerned you're going to go out to your garage at some point and that car is going to be dead. Instead of having to track down jumper cables or rely on the kindness of strangers or figure out how someone's going to park near you, you just grab your Mophie and you can jumpstart your own vehicle. It is so amazing, everything that this can do. You're going to use it all day, every day, inside, outside your home. But in that emergency situation where your car dies, you can use this to get you out of harm's way, which is so awesome.
And sometimes now, when I got my car, it came with roadside assistance, and I was like, oh, that's peace of mind. You know how long I had to wait when my battery died for roadside assistance? An hour and a half in the 100-degree weather in Florida. I could have been on my way in moments if I had had the Mophie. We're just telling you, you can recharge your car battery up to 83 times, and then plug your Mophie back in and charge it up 83 times again. If you need to charge your battery 83 times, you should probably get a new car battery. I'm just saying. But it will charge your truck, your SUV, your mower, your boat. And I just want to tell you the colors that we have, because these are beautiful. You'll definitely want to keep this. You can keep this in your car and use it to recharge any of your devices or power your devices as you're on the go. But then in that emergency situation, to be able to jumpstart your car, that is it's priceless. This is the platinum. This is called the turquoise. This is by far the most popular. It is beautiful. I want wallpaper and a comforter that looks like that. It's so pretty. Then we have your solid colors here. We've got black. That's the blue, which is kind of a deep indigo navy. And then we have your purple, which is that light lavender. They all come with the jumper cables. It's $36.66, and we will ship it to you for free. Now that flexible payment, that's on any credit card that you've got in your wallet. It's PayPal, it's your debit card. Just give us a phone call here at HSN and use that item number 741493, or you can go to hsn.com and order yours. As you saw down there, where we're showing you the number of minutes you have left to take advantage of this special $50 off price. We sold over 24,000 of these. Now, Lori, you mentioned having a new driver. I have a new driver. My son is 16. He just got his first car. And I went out to teach him some of the safety basics, right? My husband taught him how to change a tire. I was like, okay, I'm gonna help him use jumper cables. And then I went, oh, well, I guess that means I have to know how to use jumper cables. This is so simple and fast, and you don't have to rely on the kindness of a stranger as you're pulled over on the side of the road for them to back up their car and swirl around and in traffic and then charge for, what, 15 minutes? This is a must, I think, for every car, whether you just get it for the jump starter or you'll find that you use it on a daily basis. If you just don't even want to move from the couch and your phone is about to die, you're gonna use your Mophie.
Yes, that's how I use mine every day. My husband and I used to fight over the outlet. You know, I would say, what charge are you at? Because I'm at 3%. He'd be like, I'm at 2. I need the charger worse, right? So now you have a way to charge 3 different devices simultaneously. So right here, laptop. We never know how to charge our laptops or power our laptops portably on the go. On our road trip, I'm going to bring the laptop, and now I'm going to be able to keep it powered with Mophie. So I've got my laptop, my Fitbit, and my tablet all plugged into one. And again, that LCD screen is showing you on the front how charged your Mophie is. So you can see when it comes time to charge your Mophie. Love being able to charge phones fast. It's rapid charging for your phones and your tablets and all of your devices. And then take a look at this super bright LED room filling flashlight. If it's, you know, the power is out in your home or if you're outside, you also get the emergency lights as well. This is that do it all, Shannon. You're going to love using it throughout your house every single day, but a must have for your vehicle. Oh, and congratulations or condolences on the new driver.
Yours isn't quite there yet. Yours is little. It's a blessing and also makes you pray a lot more.
Right.
Lori, thank you so much. But yes, this is definitely a must, I think, for every car and for every household. Thank you so much for sharing such an important item with us.
Thank you, my beautiful friend. Great to see you as always.
You too. Take care. All right, this is, by the way, exclusive here. Mophie is not exclusive. You can find Mophie in the highest end stores, but it's exclusive here. And today, this feature price, that will not last at $50 off. If you want that beautiful one, that one's called turquoise in our system. So if you're calling to order on the phone and you're using item number 741493, that one is the turquoise and it's the most popular. Let us ship it to you for free. You've got 30 days to try everything out here at HSN. If it's not for you, just send it back. No questions asked. We'll refund your full purchase price. And especially when you're not paying shipping, that really means that you can get it home, try it out. All right, we have what I shared with you at the beginning of the hour. This is called the HP Celeron. It has Intel inside. That's the #1 name in processors. It's HP, which is the #1 name in home computers. It's a 15.6-inch screen size, which is the #1 screen size that's requested. It's one of the biggest solid-state drive computers that we have. I had shown at the beginning, solid state means it's faster, it's quieter, it's cooler, but also it means that it's got faster startup. So take a look at that. If your laptop doesn't do that, you really gotta get in on this one. It's $449.99. So you're saving over $273 today. I wanna let you know what's included in this. First of all, $90 on any credit card to get it home. We don't have a restocking fee. If you got it home and it wasn't for you, you've got 30 days to return it. Again, no questions asked. With electronics, I think we're the only place that does that. We do have 2 colors for you. We've got gold and we have rose gold. We may also have silver available. Okay, we do have silver. It's the most limited. We don't have a sample of it out here. It's silver. They're all very light, really kind of high-end looking colors. So let me just tell you 2 of the things that we have here that we don't offer in any other computer that I'm aware of. We have what's called Smart Friend, which is your customer service on demand. We're including that. You don't have to pay any extra for that. You're getting a year of HP Smart Friend service. You can get help with virus removal and Wi-Fi connection and just general how-to. It can personalize your PC and that doesn't cost you a penny. We're also including for no additional charge, a year of accidental damage protection. Look what that protects you from drops and spills, from cracked screens and broken hinges, and so much more. If the unexpected happens, you call that number for support 7 days a week. If you go to the big box store, you're paying an additional $100, $200 for accidental damage protection. Here, we are including it. That's incredible. Now, to talk about all of the ins and outs and why this is going to be your fastest computer ever, the one that you're going to want to do all of your Zoom calls, all of your home computing, and of course even your gaming and streaming, is my smart friend, my electronics guru, Aaron Berger. Welcome, Aaron. This has been so popular.
It has been. You know, it is. I think it's because it's a computer that fits so many people and so many needs, right? Affordably priced computers. We certainly sell, you know, $700, $800, $1,000 computers, but you don't sacrifice on any of the big names. In fact, this is the 3 number ones. So what do I mean by the 3 number ones? Well, and actually I have the silver computer here. This might look a little gold to you guys on my camera, but anyway, this is the #1 selling computer brand in America. This is HP. So when we say #1, if you walk into the shop and you go, I'll take the best, whatever your best seller is, whatever the most popular is, that's this guy right here. HP is the #1 selling computer brand in America. And one other little sort of insider tip that I like to give people, Shannon mentioned, we include HP Smart Friend, we include HP accidental damage protection. The reason we're able to do that is HP is also the #1 selling brand at HSN for everything we sell, all the great health, all the great beauty, all the great kitchen, all the great fitness, all the great home solutions that we sell. We sell more HP brand than any other single brand here. So because we do such a big business with HP, they bring things to us that we're able to offer that no one else is. It's why, for example, we can include accidental damage protection and a full year of service and support, which is HP Smart Friend. So that's the first #1. There's 3. The next big #1, see this right here? This is, that's Intel inside. This is the Intel Celeron processor inside. Intel is not just #1 in the country, they are #1 in the entire world. They are the #1 processor brand in the world. You don't get there by being anything but great, obviously. And like Shannon said, whether you're doing video, whether you're gaming, working at home, playing at home, I think it's the versatility of this processor and this computer that has made it so darn popular. Smooth running apps are really, really fast. Also the solid state drive, which is the latest, fastest, lightest technology. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Work for hours and hours. Shannon, I told you a little fib on our text earlier. I told you 10 hours. It's actually up to 11 hours and 45 minutes of battery charge on a computer that weighs 3.75 pounds. So, I mean, that is, you know, that is really all day go. And then the other #1, so HP, #1 brand in America, #1 computer brand in America, #1 brand, period, here at HSN, #1 processor brand, Intel, in the world. And this is also Windows 10, obviously the #1 operating system. Windows 10 allows you things like access to Cortana. Here's Cortana right down here. You can ask questions, you can type in questions, you can use your voice to ask questions. You've got your start button down here on the bottom left-hand corner, all of your programs and live tiles, which you can, or apps, some people call them, which you can download from the Windows Store, which is on your computer the day you get it. Those are some of the things, Shannon, that really stand out to me as to why this has been so popular.
And we're going to give everybody permission to upgrade today because last year is last year, right? And we've used our computers at home more than ever before. If your computer has been a headache for you, if you're spending time waiting, if it's loaded up with viruses, if you don't even know if it's heavy, if it's getting hot, this is your day to upgrade. It's $90 on any credit card. That's interest-free payments. But guess what? One of the other reasons that you love shopping here at HSN for #1 named brands, HP, is because we have 12-month VIP financing if you have an HSN card. That makes your brand new laptop speedy, lightweight, beautiful, $37.50 a month. I'm gonna say that again. For like $1 and change a day, you would pay $1 and change a day just to have a faster computer, just to have a better computing experience, just to have that lightweight, top of the line experience. Definitely treat yourself. This is the time to get it. You're saving over $270. Let me show you the colors. This is that gold. Beautiful. These look moneyed to me. These colors here, they're just very high end and classy looking. You know, there's the gold. It's kind of a champagne. This rose gold is flying out of here. It is by far the most popular. Have you ever seen a rose gold computer? Not pink. It's just this beautiful shimmery rose gold, and then we do have the silver. That's classic. Only about 500 remaining in the silver. We're gonna ship these to you for free. And your item number 747676. Aaron, this has so many incredible features. I like the fact that it's very easy to use, that it's so lightweight. I love that you were correcting yourself. You said, it's not a 10-hour battery life. Sorry, I was wrong, not 10 hours.
No.
Almost 12 hours of battery life on a laptop. That is unheard of any place in the market.
And you know, now I know that we're at home a lot, but I have a feeling when we get the green light to be out and about, we're gonna be out and about, right? We're gonna wanna be all over the place. So having that longer battery life and the lighter weight is gonna be important. I'm gonna just spend a minute or two talking you through all the features. This is kind of a quick presentation, and then I'll do a little demo on the solid state drive. So HP, I'm starting on the left side and then moving over to the right. HP True Vision camera, built-in high-definition video camera. Obviously, we're all at home Zooming and Skyping and going to school and doing work. Having a great camera built in is non-negotiable, and you certainly have one. 15-inch high-definition, beautiful display. Windows 10 Home Edition, full-size backlit keyboard. So the keyboard actually lights. So in the evening, you can see it well. If you're in a poorly lit situation, you can see it well. Wi-Fi built in, Bluetooth built in. Super sleek design. The folks at Microsoft refer to this as a modern design computer. 2 USB-A ports, and there's a USB-C port. Up to, there it is, 11 hours and 45 minutes of battery life. Intel, inside. I'm over on the right image now. HP Fast Charge, so it will charge to 50% full, so that's almost 6 hours of charge in just 45 minutes. 256 gigabytes of solid state storage. I'll show you that, talk more about that in a sec. 4 gigs of memory. That's really important for speed online. If your computer is slow online or slow when it multitasks, that memory is really important. That's RAM memory that it's referring to. It weighs only 3.75 pounds, really lightweight. And these are the two things that Shannon was talking about at the beginning. HP accidental damage. So if you drop the computer, spill on the computer, break the computer, crack the screen, they'll replace it. You're not hearing me wrong. You get a mulligan. You get a do-over for a full year. HP Smart Friend. Any question you have, 24/7. There's a toll-free number to call, and they'll help you set up your printer or hook up to Wi-Fi. Anything you need. HDMI port, a USB-C port. That's the new, smaller, really powerful port. Headphone and microphone combo, so if you want to plug in old school earbuds, you're good to go. And SD card reader, if you want to read an SD card or you want to expand your memory, Shannon, this is even expandable because an SD card reader is built in.
I'm sorry, I was chatting with my producer. We got the silver. Look what we did.
Good.
Okay, so we got the silver. So now you can see all 3 of your color options. Rose gold, the most popular by far. Then we have silver, only 500 remaining. And we do have it in that champagne gold. It's $90 to get home on any credit card. If you have an HSN card, you can spread this out over 12 months for $37.50. If you don't have an HSN card, we make it really simple and easy for you to apply, and we'll even give you $10 off on your first purchase, which means you'll save $283 on your HP laptop today. We're gonna ship it to you for free. If it's not for you when you get it home, if your smart friend helps you set it up and everything is going swimmingly and you think, you know what, I changed my mind, or your circumstances change, go ahead and send it back. We don't have a restocking fee in that first 30 days. We will refund your purchase price. But if you were to purchase everything separately, we say $723.72. I don't think we even put a price on that accidental damage protection and the Smart Friend customer service that you're getting included. Typically, when you go to the big box store, they tell you a few of the features and your head is kind of swimming, at least for me. I know Aaron probably not, but my head is swimming and I'm like, okay, I think this is the one I want. And then you get up front, you think, oh, this is a great deal. It's only $600. And they say, do you want damage protection that's an extra $100, or that's an extra $200. Well, you're getting that included, $449.99. And those two features are absolutely unheard of in the market. We have it here at HSN because of our great relationship with HP. Protection for a year with genuine HP parts. It will include repair, those HP certified technicians, protection in case of drops and spills. You spill your coffee on it, they don't ask questions, they just repair it for you. Cracked screens and broken hinges, so much more. And a year of HP Smart Friend service. So if you wait for your grandchild or your niece or your nephew to set up your computer, you don't know how to set up your email or transfer your contacts or do a Zoom call, call your smart friend. It's like how I've got Aaron on speed dial for when I have a computing problem. You've got that comes included. So Aaron, this has everything that people want. And I think sometimes now that we're at home so much more and we're using our laptops or our home computers, we can't take our big tower outside to enjoy the day. Right. We can't take it to the coffee shop and not plug it in right away. You've got almost 12 hours of battery life. This is, it's not even considered a luxury anymore. It's just a necessity.
You know, the leader of HP said it in a really good way when they said, a year ago, every household needed to have a good computer. Now every member in the household needs to have their own great computer. You know, everyone who's sort of first grade and up has got to have a way to communicate quickly. Our tablets aren't enough, our phones aren't enough. Those are great devices, we love them. I certainly use mine all the time. But when it's really time to get work done, when it's really time to go to school, or honestly, even when it's really time to watch a movie, I want to do it on my computer. You know, you want to have a bigger screen. You don't want to wait. You want a more powerful device, and that's what this is. And to that point, I want to talk about the most important thing that's built into it probably. Actually, I want to show you one other thing real quickly. You see that? This has backlit keys, and just while I was thinking about it, I wanted to make sure you guys saw. So the keyboard is off. The light behind the keyboard is off. Press one key, and you always have a great view of it. That's a really high-end feature, kind of like the colors are so high-end. I wanted to show you, kind of sneak that in. Okay, solid-state drive. Let me tell you about solid-state drive, and then we have a little video that we'll show you. And if you see over here, it says 256 gigabyte SSD. That stands for solid-state drive. The older school technology, and certainly we still sell it. It's still a great technology, but it is a less than. This is, you know, in a good, better, best. Solid state drive is the best. The hard disk drive technology was when there was a moving component in here. When you stored something, when you saved a file or retrieved a file or booted your computer or shut down your computer, it had to spin, right? And when it would spin, it would create movement. Movement creates friction. Friction creates heat, so that would make the computer hot on the bottom. So then we had to install a fan over here, and the fan would have to cool it down, and that would create noise, and that would eat battery life. Well, that's all gone now. So that whole sort of mechanical component is gone, and in its place is the modern day version of that, which is called an SSD, a solid state drive. There are no moving parts. We have a video we'll show you. The advantages of having a solid state drive over having a hard disk drive are it's lighter, it's quieter, and it's faster. Weighs only about 3.75 pounds. Faster boot up, your applications load more quickly, better battery life, about 11 hours and 45 minutes. There are no moving parts, so your computer is more durable. Your computer's quieter. There's no fan to make noise any longer. There's no movement inside your computer. And what you're seeing here is a simulation on the left. You see how much more quickly the screens are opening? That's a computer with a solid state drive versus a computer with a hard disk drive, how much more quickly it loads and boots. And in fact, I can show you that here. So we're live streaming. The reason we're live streaming HSN is because we have the rights to live stream HSN and because we love to watch HSN. It's not because I'm narcissistic, well, not that narcissistic. You could be playing Netflix, or you could be playing Hulu, or you could be playing any of that. But I'll just show you, if you close and open the screen, it's instant on and instant off. Shannon, that's showing just how fast the solid state drive is.
You know what? You deserve to enjoy your days on your computer. This is the way to enjoy it. There's the gold, the silver is very limited, and the rose gold, beautiful and so popular. Get yours home for $90. You've got 30 days to try it out. We'll ship it to you for free. 747-767. All right, let me try that again. 747-767. Aaron Berger, thank you so much for being our smart friend.
Thanks for having me, Shannon. Always fun.
All right, you take care. If you're on the phone, you're welcome to stay there. Be sure you get an HSN card because then you can get this home for just $37.50 interest-free. We're going to give you a little bit of a chance to be able to do that. Maybe go ahead and take advantage of that 12-month VIP financing, and I will be right back with our incredible Storage Today's special from Origami. Don't go anywhere.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Sit back.
Let's do it.
Relax. And enjoy the thrill of finding something new.
It could sell out right now.
Join Colleen Lopez as she shares new favorites and top finds you'll love. Shopping with Colleen, Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Come with us on a journey to Greece and discover innovative beauty solutions that are time-tested. Powered by the Greek flora, Carrez harnesses a wealth of plant species that exist only in Greece. We handpick our Greek botanicals and extract them in our own labs. By combining the best of nature with science, Carrez delivers powerful results in each product. Immerse yourself in the beauty of Carrez on HSN and hsn.com. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful,